Hey everybody, I'm your host Drew. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to play a little more 2-Point Museum. I'm going to try to get that 1-star rating on our museum, so let's get cracking. Whoa, it's a vampire. Oh my gosh. What is he doing here? Bam, bam. All right. Where were we? Oh, that's right. We were training one of our experts to go do a thing for us.
It should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memorabilia.
Yes, all right. Emmy Boff is going to... Oh, there she goes. Gonna go train and become an expert for us so we can clear out Cranial Crossing to access the gold mines. And then we can exhibit something from the gold mines. Fantastic. Alright, we are still making money. We're making a monthly profit of over 3,000, which is great. Let's give it a little speedy up to get that training going a little faster. We got stuff to do today, so let's get cracking. Okay, so they found a book. They're gonna go read the book. And then I assume that they're gonna return it, be trained. Cool.
Guests are reminded that if you don't seem interested, you probably seem stupid.
Oof, harsh. Cool. Everyone seems to be having a good time. Taking pictures, checking out the displays. Oh, we did it. We trained her. All right, cool. Let's slow it back down. And let's go clear this expedition. Cranial Crossing. So we're going to start the expedition. We're going to autofill. Emmy Boff has her survival skill in what we need. And first aid kit to avoid this injury. Alright.
The expedition
off she goes.
team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
Goodbye and good riddance. Check it out, people. I finally learned how to edit the building. I struggled so hard with that last video for some reason. Let's add items to the room. We can add another toilet. All that for one more toilet. Right, Emmy's doing her exploring of the Cranial Crossing.
Announcement. Exhibit quality may vary from pristine to rubbish.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there we go. Cleaning it off, making it pretty for the folks. Oh, expedition dilemmas. Your intrepid explorer has encountered a dilemma on their travels. Dilemmas are high-stakes events that pause expedition's progress. Dilemmas force you to make an executive decision to get the team moving again. Your choice might be a total success or an abject disaster. It's up to you. Oh boy. Cranial Crossing. All right. As the explorer makes their way over Cranial Crossing, they spot a flask on the ledge below. Let's stay focused. Determined not to look at the flask and tempt themselves any further, the expert makes record time passing through Cranial Crossing. Alright.
We recommend that guests have a look around.
Look at this person.
That's the
What are you
general
doing?
idea.
People love sticking their face in this thing. It's so funny. Nice. Cold mines are unlocked. There we go. Bloop. Ooh, wow. And this just keeps branching off. That's so cool. Alright, and expedition has finished. A crate is waiting on the helipad. Let's open. Nice job, Emmy. Ooh, staff XP. Okay. Cool looking backpack. Alright, now I gotta get to the cold mines so I can get a piece of exhibit to display. Yeah, that's it. Get an exhibit. Alright, to the map. Cold mines. Oh wow, they need an assistant, a janitor, and a history expert. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna autofill. Just makes it easier. Perfect. And then we... Ooh, injuries again. We don't want that. And we're gonna send it.
Are reminded not to think too hard about their route through the museum. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh boy. Hey, nice little bench by the bathroom so people wait. Oh, we still gotta go get this armadillo's head. I wonder if we ever get 2 helipads so we can do 2 helicopters and like multiple groups at once. Staff. Oh man, I need an assistant at the gift shop. Eek. Alright, let's hire him. Assistant. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you're it. Okay, there we go. You're gonna do gift shop checkout and restock.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that covers all things related to archaeology, science, and genre-bending video games. We kick things off with a listener's question from Rosa Skivyslogger, who asks, who would win in a triathlon, a tortoise or a sloth? Joining me now to answer your question is Professor Hamish Curlybags from Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Welcome, Professor.
A pleasure to be here, Hayley. You know, in a straight triathlon, I'd have to give the edge to the sloth.
Oh, interesting. Any particular reason?
Well, tortoises can't swim, Hayley.
And there you have it. In a race to run, swim and cycle over 50 kilometres, the sloth edges it by a drowning.
Fantastic. All right, they're still going.
Guests are reminded to enjoy their visit. We can't do it for you.
This thing keeps getting dusty. She's like cleaning it a lot. All right, here we go. They are back. Real quick though, I just want to fix my staff. Assistant will be Okay, yeah, you're not doing any of that stuff. Perfect. All right, let's open this crate up. Ooh, frozen beehive. Ooh, great. Needs to be kept in a cold environment.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty.
Okay, well, I'm assuming you're gonna give me a cold environment thing to have that work out okay. It's melting. Of course it is. You found a frozen find. That's cool. Anything frozen will eventually melt and be gone forever unless it's kept in a cold temperature. Place coolers nearby to stop it from becoming defrosted. Okay, let's place this freezer. Ooh, snowy rock. Cool. Incredibly childish. As word gets out and your county fame increases, you can expect new types of guests to arrive at the museum. Families are bound to turn up soon, and I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they can often include children. Children are immune to the appeal of our info stands. They just don't care for them, not even a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. They don't accept knowledge from our existing facilities, but they would use an interactive display. Think of interactive displays as a hybrid between exhibits and info stands, providing both buzz and knowledge to guests. They're also a great source of entertainment. Interactive displays can be built in a workshop. Give it a try. No kidding. Edutainment, interactive display. Alright, so children experience buzz like other guests, but they won't accept knowledge from info stands. Instead, they'll use interactive displays to learn in an engaging way that totally family-friendly and only mildly patronizing. Okay. Interactive displays provide buzz, knowledge, and entertainment for all. Building interactive displays in a workshop to diversify your guest experience. Alright, so we're going to build a workshop. We're going to put you over here next to the researchies. How big do we got to be? 4x4? No, you're going to be 5x4. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, bada woo. You said it only had to be like a certain size. This is like, gotta be way bigger. You'll go there, and then spare parts bin. Sure, we'll throw that in there. And click you off, you're good. Oh, interesting. Oh, there we go. Ice floor. We want that. Pretty sure we can do the triangle-y floor thing. Triangle placement. There we go. Because if I put a square, believe it or not, I know for a fact that it would just go right through under the wall to the other side, so I'd have half a weird blue tile sticking out on the other side of the wall if I didn't do it this way. Yay, now it's all blue and frozen looking. How fun. But didn't I also have something that was decorative? Yes, ice rocks and pillars. Cool. Yeah, we got to get the decor up over here. So let's see. Oh, we also need info booths and such. Where's that pesky info booth? There it is. And we'll need a donation tray. That's a good spot. All right, cool. Man, I wish I had a little more options here than just these icy rocks. I mean, they're cool and all, but... Need one more decorative piece. Oh, maybe we'll give it a... I don't know. Blue bench isn't decorative. Hey, you know what? We're going to leave it at that for now.
To the show. Now, have you ever wondered whether we're living in a computer simulation? Well, according to Professor Morris Pumpkinhandle, we very well may be. In his yet-to-be peer-reviewed thesis, Pumpkinhandle claims that we're living in a live-service, free-to-play, massively multiplayer arcade beat-em-up flight simulator, citing evidence such as the existence of violence and the ability for planes to fly as proof. A simulation. Can you imagine? Anyway, here's another song from the soundtrack. Wait, what?
Staff are reminded to explain things slowly and loudly.
All right, I should have a gen... Oh, there it is. He's headed in there. And he's going to build us that little play set for the children. Oh, look at that. We got Bigfoot and his kids. Holy crap. Is that because we got like an ice thing now so they can go see ice stuff? That is so funny. Cool. It's really neat. Cool. What's happening here? All right, this might take a little while. We don't gotta sit here and watch the whole thing. We get the idea. All right, people do want like... Do I have a water fountain anywhere?
Smell an exhibit. You're standing too close.
I don't. Okay. I mean, maybe I put a food and drink up over here on this side, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll do it on this side. All right, we got our prehistoric playground. Fantastic. Let's see what that's about. Oh, prehistory playground. Now that your prehistory playground is finished, you just need to place it inside the museum. Interactive displays are sent to your inventory once they are complete. Interactive displays allow children to enjoy the knowledge the museum has to offer. They also provide entertainment for all guests. Do I have to put this like
You're
near
reminded
things?
that the prehistoric period was absolutely ages ago.
That is a fact. Maybe we'll put it like here near the bathroom, so it's like a play and wait area. Workshop project unlocked. Realization station. Interesting. Your kind of place. The place is looking good, but you've not really had a chance to make it truly yours. The museum customization menu allows you to customize your walls and floors, tailor the guest experience as much or as little as you like. Maximize the museum space with partition walls, as well as doors, one-way doors, and staff-only doors. Your options are functional as well as fashionable. Expand your selection of customization options by spending kudos. Or kudosh? Kudosh. Okay. You'll earn kudosh as you complete objectives in the museum. Items unlocked with kudosh will typically improve your decoration rating. Style and flow, one-way doors, staff-only doors. All right. That's cool. Partition walls and stuff.
Attention, guests should listen when I'm talking. Thank you.
Cool. All right. So we got a spot. Oh my God, look at this kid. He's loving life right now. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Place 5 custom wallpaper tiles, 5 custom floor. I just did that. Why doesn't it not count? All right. You know, we can put some wall tiles under here, so let's do that. Floor. I want these guys. What is that? Okay, so we're gonna place them.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Before you buy a new boiler, stop. Get the Pumpatron 6000 heat pump instead. Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn.
Seems like such a big area around it, but whatever. It's fine. And now we gotta do some wallpaper stuff,
The
so...
Pumpatron 6000. You'll get
Let's
so
do it back
warm
here.
pumping it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
Let me finish the wall before you cut me off, buddy. There we go.
The museum
What
does
is up,
not
Doc?
monitor guest
The
donations.
Department of Cultural is responsible for evaluating the county's museums. Your museum currently has no star rating, but with all the improvements you've made, it won't last long. Complete star objectives to impress the Department of Culture and increase the museum's star rating. A higher star rating will attract more guests and allow you to travel to new museums. Fantastic. All right, unlock something with this stuff. All right, so let's do that. Drinking fountain, we want that. Boom. All right, cool. And we will put that right there for people. Yeah, we'll put like 2. All right. Buy a staff door. Why? Don't need a staff door.
Guests are reminded that I don't know where things are. I am not a map.
This is so weird. I don't feel I need a staff door, but they're gonna make me do it anyway. Okay. So let's do this. I'm gonna make a wall. So dumb. So dumb. Alright, we're gonna sell that. No, let's not sell the building. Let's just sell the staff door. Thank you. Sell 25 tickets. That will be no problem, I'm sure. We already got our buzz bonus and then points of interest. Oh, that's right. We should be sending these expeditions out. Were we looking for the, Oh, here we go. I need this guy. No injuries today. Let's send it. Excellent. All right, so let's see. Can we unlock some other good stuff? Ooh, wall stand. Wall info stuff. Yeah, I think I like that.
Guests who are unable to show a valid ticket will be named and then shamed. Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
Let's unlock some stuff. Clocks. We got brick planters. Wow, all these different floors. That's pretty cool. There's got to be stuff to put in this room. There we go. Let's unlock that. Coffee maker. Let's go. There you go, my dudes. Let's get you some entertainment. I'll get you coffee because I know a bunch of you like that. Get your little thing on the wall. Cool. Alright, there we go. Must be finicky today. Alright. Open the crate. Hopefully we get the armadillo head. There it is. Oh, cool. That's pretty rad. Pristine. Wow. That's good.
Children found talking to me, therefore breaking regulations, will be humoured begrudgingly.
Cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, let's get these POIs going. So it's locked, but we need 2 experts. All right, we can do that. Unlock. Are not achievable in this stage of your career. Okay. Fair enough. This is an obstruction. All right, so I guess we'll go through that. And oh boy, we don't have injuries going on, but let's do that. Get some XP. Hope our helicopter doesn't get too damaged. Oh, this is a big line we gotta add. Another checkout booth. And we'll hire another assistant.
Odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Don't be the reason that changes.
Oh, you're hired.
News now of claims made by Dr. Marion Mopsicle that humans will soon be able to travel between galaxies in seconds, just as soon as she invents a craft capable of bending time and space. At a press conference earlier today, she informed an empty room that if her research continues at the same blistering pace as her previous 20 years of experimentation, humankind should be ensconced on a new habitable world weeks, if not months, before the universe implodes on itself and all life ceases to exist. Who said there's no hope for the human race?
Here, no big line. All right, we've unlocked the tracheal ponds. Very cool, very cool. All right, what's up, Doc? Part 2 now. Our average guest entertainment's already up where we need.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
So we just got to get these kids to use this interactive thing and we're good. Oh, no way. It's not a clone machine. Yeah, we're doing that. We want a sonic clone machine. Oh, no. Part 3. We already got that. Quick, part 2. All right. Display 10 exhibits with a level 4 decor rating. Okay. Then display 500 buzz. So we got to send out another expedition and get some more exhibits. Let's go to the ice cave again. Get some more icy stuff. Wow, map just keeps branching. Love it. All right, folks, let's go get me something to exhibit.
To memorize something, in case someone asks. That would be embarrassing. The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
I'd really like something like icy. Oh well. Oh, I got that up. Now I just gotta get my buzz up. So I think to get the buzz up, I'm just gonna need more exhibits. Yeah, Sonic Clone Machine, let's go. I can't put it in there. Alright, maybe I put it next to the bathroom. No. Yeah, right here. Let's do it like that.
Lost and found report. Children's shoes heavily torn.
Oh, this does give me buzz. Interesting. Cool, cool. No, why is that not there? right, we're not doing that.
Cheeseball
Let's
is not
get this
permitted
exhibit
inside
going.
the museum. What's wrong with you?
All right, guys, welcome back. What'd you bring me? That XP going. A frozen fridge?
What?
That seems super silly, but you know what? Let's do it. We're putting it in. Oh, Buzz is getting up there. I wonder if that thing's also reaching for the money. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Good stuff. Oh my god, look at this line for the crane game. I inadvertently caused a
And now
pileup.
we go live to 2 Point Harbour, where we're joined by self-taught historian Claire Muzzlehammer. Tell us about your discovery, Claire.
Hi, Haley. You won't believe it, but I found the remains of the Mary Tulip.
Alright, so let's send another expedition out. Let's get that XP going. Alright. Send it.
It was warship that sank centuries ago. And what's really amazing is that it still has a working cafeteria and a gift shop.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Oh, these kids climbing all over the place. Yo, these people interact with these things so weird. I mean, they just climb up on the stuff. They're
Please
like
join
doing
me
whatever
in
they
saying
want.
farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
So funny. Yo, vendor machine gotta get filled. I think. Oh, that's pretty full. Not bad. Oh my god, this Sonic game. People want a Sonic. Can I actually get one and walk around with it? Oh, no way. That's amazing. Oh, it puts it in his pocket. That's still cool. That was really cool. All right. That made me happy. How are we doing? What do we need? We need maybe some more toilets? That's our lowest thing.
Announcement. Childish behavior will be met with childish retribution. Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
All right, they need a couple more toilets, they said. Let's give it to them. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got. Perfect, 3 more. Yeah, you always need janitors in this game. I got you. Yeah, right, you sound good. Let's go. And let's see what we got here on our crate. They're back from the Carry On Trail. I think this is our first time going here. Whoa. Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome. I gotta find a spot for this thing now. Ooh, 1-star museum. We did it. All right. All right. It is a great relief to see someone at the helm of the county's namesake museum after a brief and rudderless hiatus. What a fortnight that was. You're commended on your availability and general existence. Tarquin Foxbridge, Department of Culture. Coffee kiosk and curved info stand. Fancy. Money and more kidoosh. Curate a class. You've curated a 1-star museum, but this is just the start of an illustrious career. Develop museums across the county to become recognized as a high-class curator and gain access to new items and expedition locations. Increase your curator class to progress further in your museums and receive higher star ratings. With no curator class, your museums can only receive a 1-star rating. Open and establish another museum to receive curator class 1. There are opportunities by the sea, at Passwater Cove, or up in the Haunted Hills at the Wayland Lodge Hotel.
Returning guests are reminded.
Select the map button from the bottom left of the HUD. Where do you want to go next? Oh, so I basically have to go to a new museum now. Okay, so that's going to be the map. Open your second museum at Passwater Cove or Wayland Lodge. It's your choice between marine life and supernatural. What? Oh my gosh. So, oh my god. What do we do here? This is exciting. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to wrap the video up here because our next video, we're obviously going to be starting a new museum, either at the Cove or at the Lodge. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit that subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you want to see next? Do you want to see the Lodge or the Cove? If you guys can leave comments fast enough before I can make the next video, I'll do a video on the one that you guys want to see. So hit me up, let me know what to do. And until next time, I'm your host, Rue. Say may all your loot drops be legendary.